What's up, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Trey, and it's been a minute. It has been a minute since I've done a video, but we're jumping back in here. We're going to start somewhere that I always love to be, a Coach review. I've been thinking through, and I was thinking through a couple of products and a couple like some bags, some wallets, just different Coach items that I have, both Coach and Coach Outlet. And I wanted to start off with the bag that I'm reviewing today, the Serena Satchel. But this is something I just enjoy doing them, and I'm going to probably be rolling out a good amount of those in the next couple of videos, just to kind of talk you through some of my favorite Coach items. So this is the return. We're getting back in the flow of things, and we're going to kick it off with my homegirl, Miss Serena, the Satchel. This is one of my favorite bags that I own. It is the Coach the Coach Outlet. Let me be specific. The Coach Outlet Serena Satchel. And it is just it's a good size bag. Not too big, not too small. So it's right for me. I have some smaller bags that are considerably smaller than this one. For instance, like I have the Tofar, the mini shopper tote. I also have a couple of Coach bags that are a little bit smaller, and even a couple of like fanny packs from Eastpak that are little. I've had it for over a year. I bought it at the top of last year. At the time I had nowhere to go, but I saw it online. At that time we really didn't know when outside was going to open back up, but I was thinking to myself, outside will open back up. I'm just claiming it. And in my mind, this is going to be a part of my whole return to outside moment. The signature print, it comes in several different shades. You can get it in a couple different combinations. But my favorite is this dark brown, like the dark brown base. And then the Coach C's, as you can see, you could say it's like a really, really deep brown. Some people may even say black, but it's not black. It's definitely like a very, very, very deep brown. But this is my favorite signature print combination or color. And then you see like it has the black, the handles are black. The strap is black. I added my bandana, which I do this to all my bags, but it definitely is just it's such a good looking bag. It's so good looking, and it's a perfect size too. It's a great size. Not too big, definitely not too small. But I'll go through some of the features too, and why I like the bag overall. But just off of initial aesthetics, Serena is not to be played with. I don't know why y'all keep trying her, but she always she's always ready. Serena Satchel for the bust down. Like it's no question. Now, as far as the features of the bag go, it has two things that I like about this bag. One, it comes with two zipper pockets or zipper pouches. So you can put things on this side here. You can also put things on this side on the back. And you also have like a slip pocket, which you asking for something to go missing if you put it here. But hey, if you want to test it, be my guest. But that is an additional storage option for you if you choose to use it, but don't play yourself. Don't use that. As far as what can kind of fit inside the bag, the inside, you can kind of see a little bit. I'm going to put some actual items in there just to give you a size comparison, but the inside is not the largest, but because you have the two pockets, that kind of makes up for the smaller size of the actual pocket. So you have two places to put things. There's also a slip pocket here. You can't really see that well. There's a slip pocket on the inside of, there you go. You can see there. There's a slip pocket here on the inside of this side. So the side that would technically face your body, let me pull it back up here. The side that will technically face your body, there's a slip pocket there. So that's a little bit more secure if you're carrying it by hand. I typically top handle, which a lot of my bags I top handle. But again, it comes with a strap, a crossbody strap or shoulder strap. So you can wear it multiple ways and you don't have to just top handle it. And so when it comes to the actual size of the pockets, here I have a wallet, like a Coach wallet, and or some people might call it just like a key ring holder or card wallet, card holder. I can fit that in there just so you can kind of see the size comparison. So it's pretty spacious if you're using pretty slim items, which I only use this bag for. I'm not using this to go and like clearly carry a laptop or anything major. Like this is just a quick, I don't know, a brunch bag, or just walking to the mall to do something quick, and errands, but you're trying to be cute while you're running your errands kind of situation. Just very much, I'm not needing to put too much in it. Again, like this is a lip balm, Pat McGrath lip balm. And here you can see how easily that fits in there, and nothing's bulging out, which I like. And again, if you just need to carry a few things around, you can also, if you want to put your hand sanitizer on this side, clearly I have a wallet in here, but even if you go, a lot of times people just carry their cards solo or your ID, maybe even like a phone charger, I'm thinking, and your phone. I have a iPhone. One of the newer models, I have the big one though, the Plus, and it fits fine in here. I've had like 2 different phones since I've had this bag, maybe 3. And I've had both like a regular size iPhone and then like the plus size iPhone 2. They both fit in here fine with a little space to spare. Well, more than a little space to spare. So, no worries about not being able to carry your necessities, but you're not going to carry everything in this bag. You have to edit it down, keep it simple. And I will add to that, you have to be careful with this bag about how much you pack it out. So those compartments are pretty small. They're not like tiny, but they're narrow. They're very narrow in here. So I'm always really careful to try to pack in pretty small. Even my wallet is pretty lean. I'm not very bulky. That way you're not pushing out, like the bag isn't pushing out and possibly getting warped because you have too much stuff in it. I will also note that even when I have a bunch of things in here, the one thing that does sometimes kind of get to me is it can, I won't say collapse into itself. I guess it's not collapsing in a dramatic fashion of where it is affecting really the structure of the bag. But sometimes, as you can see here, like this is me kind of pushing it in, but sometimes it will like somewhat, I guess, kind of dent into itself. So even when I'm wearing it out, like if I have it out, and I'll just kind of try to make a note to push it back out if I see that, and that's just due to the fact that when you have items inside of it, you might have a little bit of extra space up top. So it is kind of shaping around what is already in there. But I always try to just keep an eye on it. Like here's a good example of it here. It's doing it right now on this side. And it's very subtle, but it's definitely kind of pushed into itself a little bit. But it's nothing, nothing that a unzip, a push out, unzip Miss Serena back up and bloop, flip around, you're on your way. But that is one thing that I would keep in mind. And that I'll note about this particular style. And I think it's largely just due also to the pebbled leather, like the texture of the leather, definitely lends it to doing that type of action or kind of folding in or collapsing in on itself just a little bit. But I haven't had any issues with it wrinkling or really affecting the overall design of the bag. So that's something to take note of, but it wouldn't deter me from purchasing this bag just because I think overall it is very much a standout Coach bag. And one other note about the bag is this strap that it comes with is detachable, because I know some bags you may get the strap isn't detachable, but you can take it off, put it back on. And taking it off, I like the strap on there, so I never carry it by itself, but it still looks pretty dope without it. So it's kind of, the little things hanging a little like, okay, why are they there? But also, why are they there? It kind of looks like it's just a cute little decoration or something that is actually supposed to be there, which is good. But yeah, I typically keep it on, and I have mine knotted, but even the strap is adjustable as well. So clearly I don't use it at all. But if you wanted to adjust it, you could. So as I said, this is definitely, it's one of my go-to bags. I really, like I said, with the signature print color, this shade of a signature print, it is also more versatile than you may realize. I wear it with, you can wear it with denim. It is great for if you have a neutral wardrobe. So I'm thinking, especially if you're leaning into the browns, like tan, cream, your khaki, your camel. If you have a wardrobe that kind of touches on those color areas, or those are some colors that you just wear often because you love them, this is a great bag to have. Also, if you are a denim lover like myself, this looks, it complements perfectly with denim outfits. And people, you might not realize that it looks good with denim, but it definitely will set it off. And then also just black, as you can even see with the shirt I have on, my hat, it pairs well with an all black fit, or like a combination of black and maybe some shade of brown, or black and some shade of denim. Like it's really fun to kind of play with those combinations, because the bag really just, it goes with them all so well. As far as the size, like I said, it isn't the biggest, but for what I use it for, it is ideal. And I really, really just love, also, it is not a very fussy bag. It is pretty minimal. You have your gold tone pieces of it and those details, but the overall design is not going to take away from your look. It is, to me, it stands out. And a lot of times people ask me about this bag, like, super cute, like, where'd you get it? But it doesn't take away from my overall fit. And like I said, the big thing I love about it is just those dual compartments that I can use, and I can kind of separate and organize things that I'll have like my hand sanitizer, maybe like hand lotion and things on this side. I'll put the things I want to be more secured or near my body, I'll put them on the other side that's facing my body. And I can just go about my business, do what I need to do. I'm actually not sure if this color is still available on the Coach Outlet site. I know there are a couple of other shades that are not the signature print style, but just like plain, like a solid color version of it. So the last time I checked, they were still available, but I'm not sure about specifically like this style of the bag, if it's available. But if you are looking for and I don't even know, it's not considered a mini. I guess you would say it's a medium-sized bag, but it's kind of a little bit smaller than a medium size, in my opinion. I would definitely point you to this one. And if you can get the signature print, maybe even if you have to purchase it, resale somewhere, make sure, go somewhere that's legit to get it resale. But this is a great addition to any bag collection, especially if you're a Coach Outlet lover. So what do you think about the queen, the undisputed champion of the satchel, the Serena Satchel from the Coach Outlet? Let me know in the comment section below. Definitely subscribe if you enjoyed this video. I'll be doing more reviews of my Coach items that I really love, and that I kind of want to share and talk through people, especially if you're interested in possibly buying them or just want to know a little bit more about them. And yeah, I'll see you, me and Serena. We will see you next time.